Like, we were doing it 4 to 5 hours. It was just like, just doing it. I think like also I had to do, because we retain the stuff and we know it really well, but it was like at that moment you just get the jitters, but you're like, okay, we gotta lock in and focus. But for 5,
there's so much information that goes into what we do that it's so hard to sit there for hours on end and actually think about what you're doing.
With like cybersecurity, there's a lot that you have to know and like learn, and I feel like if you mess up, like you mess up a little bit, like the whole thing's messed up, and like I feel like you like really have to know all of that, and like the research was like really hard.
Well, I had to learn or find a way to configure the IP addresses and to set up the subnet masks correctly for each one. You'd have to put the devices, or if the packet tracer activity was already pre-made, it would have the devices, and you'd have to figure out what's wrong with them, with it not giving you a lot of information to go off of.
I think subnetting is super hard, where you have to put in a name or a code and then it'll give you something else, and then you just keep going down the row, and if you get something wrong in the beginning, you have to completely start over.
Do packet tracer because there's so many numbers and letters and you just don't know how to decode them.